What's left is the lower lash. Let me go ahead and get my face out the way. So I want to put my primer on off camera. I do have this held through the whole year 2023. This was a great, I think this came out on 2023 as well. Still going strong. There's a little bit of that in there. So I did grab me these two foundation. I was supposed to return one because it's too light. One Tanzania. I went and grabbed me Malawi, which is closer to my skin tone. So we're gonna go ahead and use Malawi on today. I'm gonna use this Zoeva powder polish. No, is that what I wanna use? No, I'm gonna use that for the powder. I'm gonna use this buffer brush from Zoeva and pick that up from the back of my hand. This is supposed to be a natural radiance foundation. I did create a look to see how we could transform this foundation into that. I'll put the link of that up top for you guys as well. But this is its own special foundation, and it has a very strong fruity fragrance to it. This is more matte, but you can dilute this with some skincare moisturizer and stuff. You still look great. It didn't break or anything, so I tried. So this is what we have. I still think I could go a teensy bit cooler tone and darker, but I made it work. It has a beautiful skin-like finish. Y'all see? It's working. Adding that bronzer and everything. Oh my god. I don't think I have used all of them together until today. So yes, I can't wait for that. This works well once I put the foundation powder over it and set everything. Tones it down a little bit, giving it more of my neutral tone shade. And we're looking flawless. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and dive into the concealer. I pulled out these two. Mainly gonna use this because this is too dark for the under eye. But I do have these two a teensy bit lighter from each other. I need to re-up on, not re-up, but I need to build more of my concealer shade for Juvia's Place. Build up on my shade range a little more. I think I'm just gonna use that like that. And this might be a little bit too light, but we'll use it for highlight. Okay, the best part of this is their bronzer. With the bronzer, we have two shades, Cocoa and Ember. We're gonna go ahead and use Ember today. I'm using this number 2 brush from BH Cosmetics. Buff that in into my hairline. This blends so beautifully. Now we're gonna blend out the concealer with, this is my favorite concealer brush, also from Zoeva, 117. The foundation underneath is gonna give us the luminosity that we need, and the concealer, more so of a matte concealer, is gonna mattify where it needs to be matte. Don't worry, we're looking cuckoo. We're gonna blend everything. Before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and use one of their liquid foundation, liquid blush. And I'm gonna go with Dahlia. I believe I did in all Juvia's Place stuff with the exception of the bronzer and stuff. So I'll put the link of that up top. 1 dot. Not even a full dot. 1 dot. Because you going to go ham with this thing and she going to make you look crazy. Okay. Y'all see? Not even a full thing. I might just use a little more. Yeah. Let's use a little more. The back of my hand. Ooh, I put too much. I put too much. I put too much. Beautiful thing. We can go ahead, like we always do, use our foundation brush to blend everything, the edge of everything. Pull it together. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my sponge this time around to somewhat tone down and also blend. I love makeup, kid. I never thought the way that I grew up, I turned into a makeup girl. I don't consider myself a girly. I don't know if I shared that with you guys here, but I was a whatever type of girl. I think I'm gonna put a teensy bit more of the concealer. And this is the shade 12. With Amber, I'm gonna go ahead and use that around my nose. Which brush I've been using? This one, a teensy bit. Probably dilute that on the back of my hand. And the power of blending. Okay, before everything starts melting on my face, look how much of the blush is left. And I'm looking juicy with what I got on. Perhaps on my lips, I don't know. Let's go ahead and set everything. Going in with the powders, I'm gonna use this shade Dark 2 Katsina to set my face. Is it gonna be set or buff into my face? Because I have this brush here and I think it's gonna do something else than fully set. Where did that brush go? Powder polish. Yeah, we're gonna use that and press that into the skin, because this is a powder, but let me put in between certain places because I have a powder for each side of my face. Maybe let me use a looser brush. This here, this is, I believe, from Jacqueline Cosmetics. To set everywhere. Under the eye, I could go in with this, which I will. It's like a foundation powder, you know. It's not like a setting powder. But let me just brighten the under eye with that a little bit more. It's much fluffier. And it's like a filter under the eye. Let's not forget her now. Let's a little bit bake with that just to give us a little bit of color. Same brush I'm gonna use. Saturate it onto the brush using the back of the lid. And press that in. The loose powder is more of a drying brush powder, and this other one is more, it's more moist. So I would not be looking dry under the eye. We're looking nice and juicy. Let's go ahead and pull out the bronzer. She has been truly loved. My bronzer brush, and I'm gonna use the bottom one, the darker one, to set the bronzer on the cheeks, forehead. This is, in my opinion, a truly everybody's favorite for the year 2023, if I may say so myself. In 2023, we became a nurse. We became monetized. We held up a good job. But 2024, we're looking to be more of a business owner type of thing. Snatching some LLC under my belt. I don't know which blush I'm gonna use, but I have this one. I'm gonna mix the two, and I think that's the palette that I've used more so with their blushes. Oh shoot, I didn't use the highlight underneath everything yet. I'm using the coral shade closer to my under eye. I might OD'd a little bit, but that's fine. And let's tackle the, oh, I gotta throw this out. No, I'm gonna put it right back in there. Watch me. Yep, that's a lot of product to go to waste. Thank you, ma'am. I'm going to, I have this setting powder from Giovanni that I grabbed. I don't know, should I use that? It's supposed to mattify, give a matte finish. Let's set the whole face with that, and then we're gonna melt everything, and we're gonna go ahead with one of our favorite of 2020, my favorite of 2023, Charlotte Tilbury, and then we call it a day. the flat part of the sponge. I'm gonna press everything in. This has a beautiful mist to it. This was a grab from TJ Maxx, so do try it. I really like it. And it was cheap. I know Giovanni does great hair product, but I wasn't sure about the mist. I take that back. I found another favorite. One size. So we melted everything, and this is gonna lock it up. It's gonna lock it in. I think it even transfer proof it. I never experimented. And voila. Let me go get my eyelashes on, liners, my lips, and I'll be right back. Okay, my loves, this is the end result. On the lips, I have from the Nubian, what's this line called? Of Juvia's Place. This might have in the shade Nile. I don't think this was a 2023. I messed it up with the lip oil. I added the lip oil on top, but it started melting it. It is oil. Leaving it like in a loose type of feel on the lips instead of a velvet or semi-matte. But I don't know. We'll see how it holds up and stuff for the day. So this is the face. I normally love wearing either all white or red every, end of the year. So I'm wearing white. I have this little tank top or crop top and these white leggings, and I'm gonna throw over it a blue and white type of thing, like, picnicky or barbecuing type of thing, because it's a daytime situation. And I might just leave it all white when the sun gets down and leave the year in a peaceful, calm, collective, safe feeling. And yes. So this is all we have in my basket for 2024. 2020. I'm already done with 20. For 2023. So hope you guys have a safe evening. Enjoy with families and friends. Make 2024 a great year to come. Set out plans. On my end, it's basically a continuation of 2023 and building some more and taking more risk, because without taking the risk in 2023, I would not have executed what I have executed thus far. So that is to be continued. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.